Hey, welcome to Traviso yet again. Today we're looking at Toll Brothers. We're at the Vivia plan. This is an amazing home. You got to see this. So it's 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, depending on options you choose, over 6,000 square feet. So as soon as we come in, you're pretty much punched right in the face with these beautiful chandeliers and just this super impressive entry. Grand staircase. But before we get to that, we have a nice office up front here. Looks out towards the front of the home. Plenty of storage for you in the office. Coming back out into this entryway, which I can't really say enough about. Here we have a media room. They have it decked out really, really nice. You can imagine yourself sitting down here watching, fill in the blank for your favorite movie. And we cruise back out into the entryway, and don't get distracted by the views and the pool yet. We'll get there. First, we're going to come into this, I would call it a second master or second primary suite, a huge guest suite, complete with a really nice bath. So really smart having that like separated out. So then we come into, we'll call it the public areas. So first we'll have a huge living room here, but then we come into the formal dining. Large windows, bathing everything in light. Has a really cool pass-through fireplace. Sliders that go out to the pool and all the backyard entertaining. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. But then it circles back out into this living room, again with the awesome chandeliers. Just a great entertaining space. Take a look at this kitchen. Has this really awesome waterfall granite. You can imagine entertaining here. There's seating at the island for guests. You're connected with everything. In the kitchen, we have a Wolf 6-burner. It has a flat top there. Dual ovens, huge Genair fridge. And before we get too far, this is a pretty interesting room. So wine room, bar, coffee bar, wine room, combo of pretty much all of that. Great little room. Continue on through the kitchen, and this is something that probably we don't see very often. So 4-car garage, I forgot to mention that, but here we have an entry from one of the garages, a mud room, and we have a service kitchen. In the service kitchen, we also have a 6-burner cooktop, sink, dishwasher, fridge, Genair coffee machine. Really amazing laundry room connected to the other 2-car garage. And then finally we have the butler pantry there. So moving back through the kitchen, let's take a look at this primary suite. Oh, you know what, before we get to the primary suite, there's a common area powder room here that leads to outside. So if you come in from the pool, you don't have to really get in the house too much. You can just go in that. And here we have just jaw-dropping chandelier for a primary bedroom. Huge windows that overlook all of your entertaining spaces. Nice vaulted ceiling. It comes back into pretty obviously his closet and obviously her closet. And then if we're not closeted enough, we have a linen closet into this really spacious primary bath, separated vanities, large walk-in shower, again, huge soaking tub. And now we'll take a look at it briefly. So huge wall of sliders here that opens up to the backyard entertaining areas. And I'll take you a quick tour of this. It's kind of too much to fit into one video. We could do a video about just this. So great seating areas underneath the large covered patio. This just is kind of showing you what's possible in your backyard. Huge pool, outdoor kitchen. You can imagine having just a gigantic party here. Spa there. Sun deck even below there. Infinity edge, and depending on the lot you get, you may have a amazing view just like that. And so we come up this grand staircase there's really no other way to describe it, to multiple different public entertaining areas upstairs. But before we get to those, we'll come to one of the secondary bathrooms. This is a half bath that serves all these public areas. Closet, and then a really nice sized secondary bedroom, ensuite with a walk-in shower. Really smart with the built-ins, so it could be super functional. And then kind of not attached to that secondary bedroom, but we have another entertaining area up here. So you can imagine kids are up here. This is a private space for them to hang out. If they're so lucky, they have this big slider also that comes out to this covered patio that overlooks the pool, the outdoor living, and those amazing views. So then we come back into this second entertaining space let's go over to yet another entertaining space. This could be more of a craft area, a learning space for after school, library. You could easily envision more shelves there and a library. Then we come into another secondary bedroom, full bath here, again with the smart built-ins. They have it set up as like a makeup area now, but near anything. And we have walk-in closet. Just really smart use of these spaces. So then we're back out into the library, is what I'll call it, to our last of the secondary bedrooms. So this is the fifth bedroom. So large walk-in closet as soon as you enter. Really, this may be the third largest room in the home. It overlooks the garage carriageway. Has of course, an ensuite with a walk-in shower. Yeah, so thanks for coming along with me. Again, this is Toll Brothers in Traviso and Leander. This is the Vivia plan. If you'd like to take a tour, give me a call. I'd be happy to show it to you.